Hey everybody, this is Andy here from WeareAllAroundgaming coming at you, welcoming you back. I'm trying to say welcoming you back. Welcoming you back to episode 8 of my Sonic Adventure Let's Play. I know I said episode 8 in the last time, sorry, I was just being a time traveler, but in this episode we're going to start a new character. We're going to start Tails Miles Prower. Ha ha ha, great pun. But Tails is all about, he's young. I believe he's 8 years old. He's Sonic's friend. Sonic is around 15 years old. But he's just young. He doesn't have a lot of confidence. He's trying to find himself. Sound familiar? Sounds like a lot of us.
Working great. All systems go, full speed ahead.
But for an 8-year-old and he's piloting a plane, that's pretty damn impressive.
Uh-oh, what's this?
So basically he's powering the tornado, his plane, through a Chaos Emerald. It's like, instead of, I don't know what was wrong with gasoline, but apparently he didn't want to use that. And he's going all 9/11 and he's crashing the plane into the station square. Damn, that'd be pretty scary, like about to crash into an ATM. But anyways, so we kind of saw this from Sonic's perspective earlier, and that's the cool part about this game is it all connects. And so Tails crashes over there on the beach, and Sonic picks him up. But what's kind of weird is, so we saw this cutscene already. We'll skip it. So basically, as Tails, you basically follow around Sonic. Anyways, I want to talk about what I did today because, like, you know. It's kind of like a video diary. So, basically, I woke up, went to work, did my work, but I was really excited because my Amazon package came in today. And in my Amazon package, I got a new iPhone battery. So I have an iPhone 12, and basically, the battery on my iPhone was going bad. Oh, by the way, Tails can, I guess, quote-unquote fly. Makes him way faster than Sonic, by the way. You just jump and hold the A button, the jump button. But anyways, I got this.
Well.
Oh, God,
If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
I'm gonna skip cutscenes that we've seen. But anyways, got this iPhone battery and I was replacing it, and man, I have to say, replacing an iPhone battery is way harder than it should be. When I was growing up, like my first couple smartphones I had, you could replace the battery.
All systems.
Just by, like, taking the back off. The iPhone, oh no, it is a complicated mess. First thing you have to do is, like, break the water, so you have to unscrew the screws at the bottom. And then you have to, like, break the waterproof seal. It's like some sort of glue between the, like, the screen and, like, the bezel. And then you gotta disconnect some harnesses and take the battery out. But man, the hardest part, believe it or not, I thought the hardest part was gonna be taking the screen off. No, it's these tiny little screws. But I guess I want to back up a little bit. I guess the hardest part actually is getting the battery off of like the body. So like they never expect you to take the battery out. So I didn't know this, but like it's basically taped. Like the bottom of the battery is taped to the back of the frame of the iPhone. And, man, so I was just having the hardest time prying this battery off of the body of the iPhone. It was just not working for me. So then I pulled out, like, a piece of metal and to try to pry this thing out. Oh, man. That was a huge mistake. Sorry, we already saw that cutscene. But, man, that was a huge mistake. I had to... So then, all of a sudden, the battery started smoking. Why can't I pick this up? Okay, here we go. So the battery started smoking, and it started smelling like really nasty burnt plastic. So I just ran outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just ruined this phone. But luckily, for some reason, I'm not 100% sure why, it stopped smoking, it stopped smelling, and I was eventually able to, like, carefully pry it out. And everything worked out. I ended up getting the new battery in, and I'm testing it, but it's supposed to behave better after 3 to 5 charge cycles. So I'll let you guys know in 3 to 5 days how it is. But basically, so the thing here with Tails is basically you have to race Sonic to the end. Like that's the best that can come up. And as you can see, like he can't fly forever because I guess spinning your tails is not fun. But he's way faster than Sonic, and it doesn't matter how fast you go. Sonic just like rubber bands and catches up. Basically, I recommend flying everywhere with Tails. It's just way faster. But like Sonic cheats though. He just rubber bands so hard. I don't know, like, yeah, but I guess the cool part about Tails is like the story of him like finding his confidence. Because like as you know in the Sonic story, like Tails gets separated from Sonic, so basically you have to play a bunch of Sonic levels just as Tails, like in a race. If you've never played this game, I highly recommend it. Like normally during like the Steam summer sale, or I guess they just had a spring sale for one of the first times this year, or winter sale, like you can pick this game up. I think I picked this game up for 73 cents. It came in a bundle with Sonic Adventure 2, and I had a lot of time on Sonic Adventure 2. Look how easy that was. It's like half of Sonic's level. Anyways, yeah, so like so far I do recommend changing your iPhone battery if you can. Don't do the instructions that they gave. So this battery's from China off of Amazon. The instructions that they gave were just horrendous. They gave me instructions. It wasn't even an iPhone 12. It was some sort of other iPhone. So I just watched a YouTube video. That's basically how I learned how to do everything. Like I swear, you can seriously learn anything on YouTube. Like I'm sure somewhere someone explains how to do open heart surgery. I basically got my engineering degree off of YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, like yeah, I have a bachelor's of science in mechanical engineering, but my degree basically came from YouTube. If I didn't understand something, I would just YouTube it, and sometimes, man, I still didn't understand it. But I gotta say, the biggest thing, if you ever need to understand something, and you're not understanding something, the best way to do it is to just walk away, and come back with a clear mind, and it will help you. So we're gonna blow through this Tails stages. Come on, Tails, get up there. Get up there. Man, so there's this place called iFly near where I live. I don't know if they have it everywhere else, but like basically they just spin a giant fan under you and it's supposed to simulate skydiving. But I actually really want to go skydiving. Like real skydiving. But I have a feeling, man, it looks like one of those things that's like, yeah, man, I really want to do that. But then it seems like when push comes to shove, when it's finally time to start doing that, I don't know if I could go through with it. Like, it just seems so weird to, like, jump out of a plane. So one of my friends, she went skydiving, and she was having a really hard time jumping out of the plane. So I don't, okay, so let me back up. So the first time you skydive, they, oh man, I just lost all those rules. The first time you skydive, they strap you in with somebody who's like a similar weight to you, and that person basically jumps out the plane for you. Well, she was having a hard time jumping, so she was actually with a man. Had to be a small man because she's pretty light. But yeah, he basically just jumped out the plane, and man, we are blowing through this. But she said it was pretty fun. I have to try it sometime. Okay, so I'm just skipping cutscenes we've already seen. We saw them in Sonic. There will be more cutscenes. For the Strange, there's probably at least one person who does like cutscenes. For the Strange person, for that, whoever you are, there will be more unique cutscenes, like when we do Knuckles next, and Amy definitely has unique cutscenes. Tails has a few unique cutscenes too, but basically we're reliving the glory days of Sonic, and we're just blowing through this. We're only 9 minutes into this episode, and I've already blown through two stages, and I don't remember exactly how many Tails has, but it's not as many as Sonic. But unfortunately, you do have to do both sky chases again, and I don't know why they did that. Like I feel like that's just filler. I hate when game developers just put fillers in the game. Like you can just tell they're total cop outs, and they were meant to waste your time and make you feel like there's more game than there actually is. And That's what Sky Chase is. Sky Chase is, if it was more difficult, I could totally see it, like, maybe being worth the time in the game. But as it stands, no. It's just a boring game where you just spam the A button. What the hell? Did I, like, jump past the load zone? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, that's weird.
Come on, Tails.
Find the emerald before Sonic.
You made it.
Yeah, I think we get to listen to this dope music again, but basically there's really nothing you can do to my understanding, to go faster in this camera angle. And Sonic just emotes you the whole time like it's a Fortnite game. You know, I never actually, okay, I can't say never, but I've only played one game of Fortnite, and I actually got a kill. And you know what I was thinking? I had never played Fortnite before, like, and I assumed the person that I killed in Fortnite. That's just gotta be sad. Like, they've probably spent so much time playing, and they got killed by somebody who had never played before. Like, I didn't know how to build anything. Like, all I knew how to do was, like, shoot occasionally. I was hiding in a building. Oh my, it was just weird. But I was like, man, that is sad. That is a sad. If that person knew what happened to them, I'm sure they would just put their controller down and just quit forever. I know I would. But I'm sure it's happened to me, like, when I used to play Call of Duty. Like, if you go back on my YouTube channel, I think I have a few Call of Duty videos that I play. I was playing Black Ops 2. And those were actually rant videos. Like, man, that's another topic I really want to talk about. I was unbelievably... Oh, Sonic, please, no. Shoot, he actually passed me. Come on now. Hey, get... I'm past. Stop it. It's Fat Albert. You know, that's one thing I've never been really good at is impersonations. I don't know why, but that's one thing I wish I was good at, but I'm not. Damn, Sonic is uncomfortably close. There we go. Okay, I was like, went all Olympic Alpine on him and beat him up. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it was interesting. I won. No surprises, but I think next is that Chaos 4 boss. But anyways, yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
Also, too, today I got to work on my side hustle, man. Everyone in my generation has to have a side hustle. You can't just have a job, you have to have a side hustle. My side hustle is I flip furniture. So basically, this is a cheat code in life. I'm about to tell you guys a cheat code in life. Don't share this with them. In fact, you know what? I shouldn't even tell you guys this. I should not. Oh, you have to go over here. Never mind. I shouldn't even be telling you about this. But I flip furniture, and it's pretty.
Hey, Knuckles!
It's easy, but the overhead cost to get into it is kind of expensive. So basically, what we do,
What are you doing,
I do this with my
Knuckles?
girlfriend. What we do around is we drive around or look on Facebook and we pick up specifically like old furniture, like furniture that people are discarding,
Knuckles.
specifically dressers, and then we take them home and we put them in my garage.
Oh no.
And then we refinish it. So basically, we go to like popular furniture selling sites and we look for like what's selling the most popular now.
Oh, no,
And we basically try to recreate that. It's pretty cool. I've always really, and then you sell it on like Facebook Marketplace. I think I was talking in a few episodes ago where I was selling some on Facebook Marketplace. That's what I was doing. I was selling furniture, and so far we've made like I think over like $700 in profit. That's how we're going to Europe. We're doing that money. Shh! Don't tell the government. It's all under the table. But it's alright. I didn't say anything. Everything I just told you was a lie. It didn't happen. It's all in your imagination. You're going crazy. You dreamed it. Have you guys ever had like a dream that was like so concerning or maybe even so good? You just woke up and you're like, oh man, was that real? Did that actually happen? Come on. There you go. I've definitely had dreams like that. I've definitely had dreams that were so vivid that even like throughout the day, like I have to remind myself that that dream like didn't happen. Come on. God, this is so janky as Tails. It looks like he's coming up, but he isn't. But anyways, yeah, so I was talking about dreams, yeah, so I've had dreams that were just so vivid that literally throughout the day I've had to remind myself that I've had nightmares that were so real that I had to remind myself they weren't real. That reminds me, like, my ex-girlfriend, I think I've talked about her before, but she would have, actually I haven't talked about her because I wasn't recording when I had her, but one of my ex-girlfriends, but she used to have nightmares that were so vivid that I'd be like sleeping next to her and she'd be screaming in the night, just like and like freaking out. I'd have to like, and that like she wouldn't wake up, so I have to like shake her and like, wake up, wake up.
Sonic,
And she would.
wait here for a second.
But now we gotta do Sky Chase again, man. Sky Chase Act 1. Here, let me turn the turbo button on my controller. There we go. Much easier. Basically, you're chasing the egg carrier, and man, I don't know if I'd want to get close to that thing in this little plane. Like, I feel like just the turbulence alone would knock you out of there. Man, also too, like being in like an open cockpit plane like this high, like you know how cold it is and how windy that would be, and just like the thrust from those like rear thrusters on Eggman's egg carrier would be like just blowing you away. Just think about the propulsion that you would need to move that thing throughout the air. It is pretty cool though. Also, one thing too, like Eggman needs to rebrand himself. Like he's called Eggman because he looks like an egg and he's fat. So like he's basically playing himself. And man, just think about how if you got so close to that thruster, you like I feel like all the parts on your plane would melt. But anyways, once again, I had to remind myself this is a children's game and I should not be trying to question any logic. I just wish that you had more. This wasn't like a rail shooter though. I just wish that you had like more control of the plane, and you actually had to like land the plane on the egg carrier. Like that would be cool. Never mind. They alleviate that to a cutscene, but it's okay. Pretty soon though, we're about to see some unique Tails action though. This is the part where he separates from Sonic, and that's the thing. Learning how to be independent is important. I think one of the most important skills you can have in life. Now, I don't know if it's the most important, but an important skill you have to have in life is how to entertain yourself and how to be alone. How to be alone and keep yourself entertained. Because there's going to be moments in everyone's life where you're going to be alone. You're going to be by yourself for an extended period of time, and you need to be able to keep yourself entertained, or else you're going to go crazy. That's gotta be scary as hell if you're Sonic, like just looking straight down to the plane like that. Here we go.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
What was the whole goal of this? I don't remember. Was it to like get next to the egg carrier? Or like scout it out? But yeah, just find hobbies. Like for example, one of the new hobbies that I have right now is recording again. And I gotta say, I love it. I just like it. I just really enjoy it. It makes me happy. And like I said, at the end of the day, worst case scenario, no one watches this. This is a video diary. This is such a sad scene. This is Tails. He's sad. He can't find his buddy Sonic. He's just walking around the jungle, doesn't know where he is. He's hallucinating because he thinks he's seeing Sonic. That's just sad, man. This teared me up as a kid. It made me sad. Yeah, it's important to have friends, and it's important to have enemies as well, but you gotta be able to keep yourself entertained, and I thoroughly believe in that. But anyways, it looks like we're coming up here on 20 minutes. We're in 20 minutes now, so Tails is he's just passed out. He's got no tread on his shoe. He's basically like we're just walking with flats.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I
Oh, it
owe
was a
so
dream.
much to Sonic.
What's the chances of falling out of the sky and
Sonic!
landing at the exact place where you started? Like, how would that even? Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough.
Yeah, you're gonna need a tornado too.
If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype.
Maybe you should make another
It needs
egg
a Chaos
carrier.
Emerald to work. Looks like I better find one fast.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you watch the next episode.